What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Stranded Deep. Now, before we jump into this, look down here. Yeah, version 22. So, a couple things are going to happen here. I'm hoping that doesn't happen, it doesn't break my shit. 2, we are now going to be in my stable world. So the episode that you guys saw just before this, where I built the big deck, built the 3-floor storage shed with the lookout on top, that's gone. So now we're going to hit continue, and we're going to see if anything is busted, 1. 2, we're going to talk about some of the updates that they've done, and you're going to see some probably right off the hop. So let's jump into it and see what happens. Alright, so here we are. Alright, the bed's back to where it was. Got our drugs and everything on top here. We got our bucket of water, which we had. Seems like the ship is okay. Alright, this is a good sign so far. We got our little nook and cranny here. See, these were flooded last time, so that seems to be okay. Let's go out here. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So far, so good. Apparently, it's turning to freaking night. Come on now. The other thing, the first change they've done. Yeah, there's no more inventory. So, yes, there is and there isn't. You have to hold the tab button and now move your mouse around. You have basically 9 slots. 3, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Your 10th one is your hands. So this is the thing. Might take a little bit to get used to, but hey, it is something. And yeah, so that's one of the big things that they've done. Let's go back in here for a quick second. I'll tell you what, let's see. Yeah, we're not dead or anything, so let me wait a few minutes and then I'm gonna sleep this off and I'll bring you guys back once it's daytime. So I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, we're back here and it's daytime. So I got a few things I want to test because they've done some upgrades or things to the game where I thought, okay, we got to check this out. First thing, flashlight. No. Still have to put it in our hands to turn it on. Stupidest shit ever. It just makes it impossible to collect at night because you got to roam around in the dark with the flashlight, and then when it's like, oh, there's a fibrous leaf. So you go, okay, there. Flashlight. So you got your flashlight. There's a fibrous leaf. Okay, now I need to get my axe. Oh, light goes out. Now I can hit the fibrous leaf. Wait, where did it go? Oh, hang on. There. Where did that go now? Somewhere. So that's a pain in the ass, but I think it's here to stay. The other one is, as I said, they fixed something to do with the holding items in your hand while you're in your raft. And what it is, I'm hoping that they did, is that they allow you to look at things while you're in your raft. The other thing that they did is they changed the behavior of the sharks. So nope, still can't look at shit. The other thing they did is they changed shark behavior. So sharks apparently will no longer go under the island, and they will no longer come onto the island to attack a player. So that's the thing, which is a good thing. That's a very good thing. So I'm very happy that they were able to fix that. And the only other thing that they did, which is a real piss off, is if you are in your raft. And let's test this out. Let's sit in a raft. It says that if you're in your raft and you're going along doing your thing, sharks will now attack your raft. So I want to see if I'm just standing here. It says that he'll dive down. Looks like he's just fucking going nuts, spinning in circles here. Looks like that guy's having a fun time. Yeah, it says that he'll dive down, and that means there's an imminent attack. So right now, with him going in circles like that, it looks like a dog chasing his tail. Awesome. I got myself a pet shark. Look at him. He's chasing his tail. Stupid ass. So I'm waiting to see if anything happens here. So give me 2 seconds, guys. Actually, you know what? Let's just talk about a few more of the updates while we're waiting for this. So this is one new feature they've added, is a dog chasing tail shark thing. The other thing that they've done is obviously the new menu here. They finally added in the things that were in the what do you call it, update, the not stable update. I don't know what you call it, but they did add in the loom and the tanning rack. So that is now a thing. You can do fibrous leaves to make cloth, and they say eventually what's going to happen is the cloth will replace the tarp. So that's going to be a thing that happens. They added a couple new items which really aren't like the greatest right now. Rawhide is one which you get from killing animals, and the other one is the leather. So you'll get that from rawhide when you kill an animal. I'm assuming all animals. I'm not sure if they've limited it to just the pigs or anything. So that's something we'll have to test out. Apparently this shark we've gotten glitched out like crazy. So let's go back in here, see maybe if he'll do something. Are you having fun there, buddy? You back for more? Let's see what he does now. I just want to see if he attacks me. And if he does, what it does to my boat. Because apparently it'll attack rafts, and the other question is it only the life raft, or is it any raft that I craft? Because that'll make for interesting trips back and forth to different islands, especially while you're collecting shit. Would be the greatest thing ever. But the cool thing is, I guess now, because you've got the fibrous leaves and you can craft those into cloth, and you can make cloth into bandages, that should help with most things, unless you break something and then you need the morphine or whatever. But so that is the thing there. So that's a couple of the different changes they've done there. Probably the best is the fact that sharks don't come on land to hunt you. The other thing they did is with the tarp. They resized the amount of space that this thing takes up. The only thing is it's still, word of the day, janky in when you put it together. So you can see stacking is still a bit of an issue. Everything else seems to be okay. Gripping ass piece of corrugated scrap seems to stack nicely when it comes to a tarp. Has a hitbox the size of a football field. So everything else in this world seems to be working okay. That's not what I want. Take a little bit to get used to that there. Drop you there. Okay, fuck you, Bo. And duct tape. I don't know why I had that in my hands, but drop that down there. So the good thing about this is because we do have something stable, we can continue on building this. So we have our original storage shed that we had from before, and we have the second floor started on this. We were going to continue building this off. I never actually even got a chance to finish doing anything here. We have the stairway that goes from the outside up to the second floor, so that's going to be a thing. I might actually put a door in here, and then we'll put windows all the way around the rest of it, just so, you know, whatever. And then we'll put the staircase probably somewhere near the back, and I again do want to see if we can get up to the top of that. Now a couple more things that they've done change wise, hopefully we could do this, is they changed movement in water, so it's a little bit more fluid when you're see swimming around. Look at it. Very nice, very nice. So it makes it a lot smoother, not so herky-jerky when you're under the water and everything like that. So they have done some pretty good improvements, and I'm happy with the overall direction. Again, the addition of certain things, I'm not entirely sure where their end goal is. Or even if there is an end goal. I don't know, maybe this will just be a forever updating game like Minecraft, where it's like, hey guys, we have update 16,482 out today. We put in pebbles. You can now make rocks by gluing together pebbles. Oh, by the way, we made glue, which comes from pig's piss. So that's a thing. But you never know. You never know. And I don't want to knock these guys. It's, like I said, overall frustration from the sharks and the breaking of worlds and stuff like that. So I'm just overall happy that we have something that's stable. So you can see that we still have enough wood in here that we can be able to craft a bunch of things. And this is going to be a relatively quick episode because we do have a holiday upon us. Today is actually Christmas Day. So I do want to say Merry Christmas to everybody who does celebrate it. Thank you so very, very much for all of the support on this series. I did want to get this update video out to you and everybody else that isn't subscribed to the channel because, hey, it's what I do. It's what I do. And we are definitely going to be trying to take this on again. And maybe we'll continue on with what we did in the other world. Maybe we'll put a second floor up on this or something like that. And we're definitely going to be putting a third and probably a fourth floor on our home. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this update video. Make sure you check out the link to the Steam page. You'll be able to see all the updates that they've done there. When I say they've done some updates to the shark, there's probably about 15 updates to do with the shark all by itself. So it wasn't just coming on land, it was tracking players onto land and under the island, while like it would literally be under the island tracking you. I've seen a couple of YouTubers where a shark has actually come at them on the shore, and whether or not they actually attacked, I don't know, but you can see the behavior is still a little bit weird, but it is a work in progress. I guess that's why they call it early access. And yeah, make sure you check out that link in the description. You'll be able to see all the stuff there. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, make sure you do that, because very, very shortly, once I hit 1K subs, I'm probably going to be doing a giveaway of sorts, and it could involve a copy of this game. And I was hoping I could do it by Christmas, but we haven't reached the 1K yet, so definitely we should hit that by the new year. And I can't wait to be able to do that for you guys, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Thank you again for all the support. Much love, much respect. I hope you have an amazing holiday, and enjoy the time with your family and friends. And I will see you guys in the next one, where we try to take on this crazy-ass game. Take care.
Very simple.